Hi, the future of university teaching। आज हम इसके विषय में बात करने वाले हैं। So just imagine, as a student, आप अपने डिग्री कॉलेज जा रहे हो, वहां बैठ रहे हो क्लास में और देख रहे हो सारे स्टूडेंट्स धीरे धीरे आ रहे हैं। और जैसे आ रहे हैं सब इकट्ठा एक आपको एक असिस्टेंट सामने खड़ा हुआ है और आप लोग एक्सपेक्ट करें क्या होने वाला है, प्रोफेसर कहाँ है। तो तुम आप ये सोच रहे हो कि अब कहाँ गया प्रोफेसर। और सडनली एक होलोग्राम आता है और उस होलोग्राम में टीचर आते हैं और टीचर कहते हैं गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आप भी गुड मॉर्निंग करते हो, थोड़ा आश्चर्यचकित हो जाते हो और बोलते हैं कि टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू थ्रू होलोग्राम। आई एम नाउ बेस्ड इन अहमदाबाद एंड आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू all of you situated in various parts of Gujarat. I'm going to teach you my topic today. Are you ready? सब लोग आश्चर्यचकित हो जाते हैं, but people start getting ready. तो टीचर अपना पढ़ाता जाता है, बताता रहता है। ना सडनली आपको लगता है मुझे यहां एक प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, मुझे इसमें क्लैरिफिकेशन चाहिए। तो आप एक बटन दबाते हो और अपना टाइप करते हो कि ये मुझे क्लैरिफिकेशन चाहिए, एंड सडनली द रिस्पॉन्स कम्स टू यू। सो दिस गोज ऑन। क्लास खत्म होता है, तुम लोग क्लास के बाहर निकलते हो और तुम कहते हो वाह, दिस वॉज टू गुड। तुम्हारा फ्रेंड बगल में बोलता है, कहता है वाह, मजा आ गया। एंड सडनली यू रियलाइज वाह, मुझे कोई प्रोफेसर अहमदाबाद से पढ़ा रहा और मैं गुजरात के हर जगह वो पहुंच रहे हैं। एंड देन सो नाइस टू हियर द बेस्ट प्रोफेसर्स इन टाउन। Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future of university teaching। आज हम बात इसी विषय पे हम बात करने वाले हैं। हाय, मेरा नाम दीपक कुमार है एंड वेलकम टू डिजाइन टॉक्स। We have created an ecosystem that which is backed by a system and few experts who help you to take you from your current state। current state मतलब either professionally या business या relationship wise to a desired state where you really want to be, from where you can achieve your professional goals, business goals, relationship goals, and your life goals। If you really want to experience that, do reach out. We'll be more than happy to help you in this. And also, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like and share this a particular episode also. So, the future of university teaching. I shared with you a scenario. Well, I'll tell you a very interesting incident that happened only yesterday. I was attending a conference on AI, and there was a very interesting question posed by a student. Say, will there be professors required in future? So the panel was stunned. The panel also comprised professors. The panel was stunned. But then there was an expert who came and shared his thoughts. And he shared the thoughts of the government of Gujarat. And then he said, the technical director. And he shared his thoughts. And he said, just think about us. We are here to give quality education to every one of you. But most of the professors are concentrated in big cities. Who wants to go to the local places, faraway places? But students are there. Look from students' perspective. Many can't afford to go to some very good private colleges, and everybody can't get the quality education also. Some can't leave their homes also. They are constrained by certain factors. So there is a very important problem statement in front of the government of any government. How do we provide how do we provide quality education to all the students who matter? Now, this is a problem statement. And then came a very interesting thing. So when you look at this problem statement, how do you you know the question is, how do you create an ecosystem where you are able to give quality education to all the participants, to all the students? Now this is where technology is coming into the play. So future of education will not necessarily be dependent on teachers. For example, let me just discuss with you a few things. What's the role of a professor? If you analyze very clearly, what is the role of a professor? His job is to teach, his job is to manage projects, and his job is also to do some admin jobs. Okay, these are the three things that he does. Let's come to the studies part. So what does he do in studies? So there is something called, he's got a syllabus he has to cover. He has to teach that particular thing, topic based on the syllabus. And this he has been doing over the years. Same subject, same topic, same syllabus over the period of time. Syllabus don't get revised very easily, isn't it? So it's just probably that professors would add a few new things on that. But this is what he does. Can something replace the teaching aspect? Oh yes, they can replace. Look at the projects, or the lab work that most of the graduate students do, or the engineers do, or the medical students do. What about the lab students? Lab thing. Now, if you see, look at the lab situation. Most of the exercises that are done in the labs, in reality, is all very structured, isn't it? There are few exercises that every student needs to go through to understand what is that particular exercise all about, and he has to be briefed and debriefed in a typical manner, isn't it? So आप watch करो, even the practicals to a very large extent are very structured. There are very few research questions that teachers might give to students. Do a you know do something new, but that's very rare. So if you look at the teaching aspect and look at the practical aspects, which is the core job of a professor, suddenly you realize this can be done. It can be substituted. Now, for example, teaching. I'm not saying that professors can be completely replaced, but look at the teaching. So same topic, same. I'm told that the government over here is actually created some 27,000 recordings of professors of on various topics, various subjects. And that's not a small number. But look at what it can do. You know, it can actually change the way education takes place. For example, it can say, all right, okay, for look from a government's perspective, quality education, which is their problem statement to all the students in the state. What's the key thing? So if they give uniform teaching through hologram or recorded videos to the students, doesn't it address the quality of the doesn't it address the education and the quality of the inputs being provided to the students? Oh sure it does. Yeah, the students को कुछ ना कुछ तो दिक्कत आएगी, कभी कभी लगेगा कि यार they are talking to a video, but sometimes what happens, you can get a near teaching experience also, and that's important for you to understand. Okay, so that it can be very nice also. So you can do a lot of simulation exercises also. Sometimes you can these things can help you create simulation scenarios also. So when you look at the larger picture of teaching, many things are happening. And I think more or the impact can be felt very wide also from a state's perspective, from a teaching perspective. Everything will be so. There'll be uniformity in teaching. There'll be standardization in speaking. It might become a game changer, absolute game changer. And for students are at equal footing across. Now, this can be done in any language. Okay, this can be done in your lingua, in your personal English or local language. Anyway, it addresses the concerns. Hacking. That's the power, and that's what I thought when I attended that seminar. And that was quite an eye opener for that. And how you can leverage technology, AI, to improve the quality of education. It's a great eye opener. I thought of sharing with you, even in future. Listen, when I was mentoring one student, particularly from a Bangalore, she was also thinking about creating holograms on for medical students based on the body. Okay, now look at that. Teaching medical students can become so easy. So holograms can be one of the best ways. Recorded videos can be one of the best ways. The only challenge before you need to design it in such a way it gives the students a near personal experience, professor experience. That's the challenge that can be done. That might be there, but that can be handled also. That can be handled also. And so there could be lots of close looping of the learnings and all. I have a feeling that it's going to be one of the best things. And in future also, when as augmented reality, as machine learning takes over, you will see the difference coming in education also. It's not very small, it's going to be big, and it can really drive innovation forward. So I thought of sharing with you this. I hope you liked it. And if you really liked it, do share with everyone, and we'll be more than happy to address you. Thanks.